Lee, have you pumped? Have you? Seriously? Have you pumped? I think that you were. That's grim. That's horrific. What is it, Hector? It's a balloon.
Oh, Hector, so I can't have it. Hold on, let me tie up.
Hector, whatever's on earth is the matter with you? That's going to last about 2 seconds. Oh, I can't see now, it's gone. Well, if you've been following the story of my Blackmagic camera, I got my new one a couple of days ago, the replacement, as you've all seen. But I got another parcel today. Lee had to go to the manor, and it's actually addressed to RCB Logic, but at my address. And look what's in it. Let's have a little look, shall we? Oh look, another Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K Pro. Now I've got two. Obviously I can't keep it, although I'd love to keep it. I obviously can't keep it, so I'll have to get in touch with them tomorrow. But there you go, obviously a little bit of a mix up. Ho hum, bye. Lee,
Yes.
have you ever been on a noisy boat before?
It's always noisy with you.
Yeah, bye. It's not warm, is it? That make you jump, Lee?
It did. It's a bit choppy.
Hector, are you being mighty hound? Sounds like you are being mighty.
Can you see yourself, you Egypt? Maybe you knew that was coming down. Which side are we going?
Lee,
I wondered what you were doing.
what are you doing?
Just marking off boats in my book.
You're doing your boat spotting.
I am.
Bye.
I haven't ticked them off for ages. Bye.
Lee, you've ticked me off. Bye. Well, we're at the end of day 6 of the boat rebuild of the back deck thingy-doodah. You can kind of see what's happening there. You can see the metal sides are on. And there'll be a channel, drainage channel around the edge of that, as there is down here, which I don't know whether we'll be able to see. I was going to go outside and do this, but I'm actually standing up at the hatch because it's pouring down outside. So yes, you can kind of see what's going on. And the deck boards will actually be slightly below that. And there'll be 2 channels running up the centre, either side of the engine. And so it should never be wet in the bilge again. God knows how much it's going to cost by. And what a flipping horrible evening, I say. Horrible evening. Bye. It's day 7 of the boat rebuild, I say. We've had a bit of a fire behind the fuel tank, so that's just been put out. I'm just standing guard just to make sure it don't start again. Yeah, a lot of the welding's been done on one side. It's starting to kind of take shape. So yeah, see what the rest of the day brings, shall we? It's a bit of Dave working on the boat. So, day 7, we've got all the edges all welded up now, or pretty much. That's about where we've got to. I mean, that was quite a long job. We've ordered a couple of tractor seats for the back deck, so have a look at these. I think they're really cool. So we're not going to have that rail around the back anymore. We're going to just have a couple of tractor seats on the back and then have a freestanding Mawson. And that should look quite cool. It'll give us a lot more room on the back. So tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to get some of the drainage channels in around the edges and perhaps the 2 centre ones. And then we're kind of getting there, really. So we'll see where we are tomorrow, shall we? Let's have a little look at the lovely evening around the marina, shall we? See you soon, bye. It's Lee's turn because I'm bored.
Good evening. It's day 8 in the big bollocks house. I thought I'd come home from a day of hairdressing and see lots more done today, but I didn't. But poor old Dave has been frustrated again because the metal wasn't right. It hasn't been bent the same as the previous metal. And you think, well, they could have had something, you know, it should have been the same as the last lot, but it wasn't, apparently. So he's had to pause there. And so yeah, so not a lot has been done today. So I discovered when I got home. Sorry, that's my crisps.
That's what we've had for dinner, everyone, is crisps.
The crisps is our starter.
But thank goodness for Strongbow Rosé. It's a bit girly, but it's nice.
Yeah, you're drinking a girl's drink.
I don't care. Well, as Lee's been telling you, nothing's really gone on today. We did go out and have a little drink with Tony over the road over there because it was nice and sunny. And I thought, as not much has happened in this video, it's time for a haircut. It's obviously summer because it's sunny. So, she'll have a skinhead. Lee's going to get a skizzers. Yeah, number 2. What do you reckon? Bugger it, let's go for it. Bye! I'm sitting on one of these little suicide seats. Do you know about suicide seats? You know, let's go down. Look. Can you see? These are one of those purchases you make off Amazon. You think, yeah, I'll just buy that. And then you read the reviews after you've ordered it, and there's about 50 people calling them suicide seats because at any moment you could just fall because the legs sort of just give way. So this might be fun. Lee's back, everyone, look.
Yes.
She's a hairdresser, you know. Bye. Full moon. Oh, there, Hector. You want to know what the hullabaloo is all about?
Hullabaloo. I can see your face moving.
Lee,
Yes.
I won't look as bald once you've taken this off, will I? You won't see me bald patch anymore. Lee, have you pumped? Have you? Seriously? Have you pumped? I think that you were. That's grim. That's horrific. So, oh my God, I'm nearly dead. I tell you what, Lee, don't knock over me vape or me beer. I feel ill. At least it won't get caught in all my hair. Disgraced yourself. Bye. I've been shaved everywhere. Well, not quite everywhere, but a lot of where. That looks better, doesn't it?
Not off there.
Hey?
Oh, 2 long ones, I think.
Have you done it rightly?
Yeah, but sometimes they escape their clippers, so yeah, you've got a few long ones. I'll just have a look and sort them out. I don't think they're nesting now. So
Lee,
maybe not. What?
by the way, I still haven't recovered from that nasty smell you made. Bye. Lee didn't say bye.
Bye.
Lee,
What?
it's actually getting a bit cold out here. My nipples are a little bit erect.
Sit down, let me finish off there.
Let me finish you off. Bye. I'll say. Now I'm like an Adonis, aren't I? That's what 3 wines does, boy. That's why I only let her give me a skinhead. If I'd asked her for a proper haircut after 3 wines, well...
Proper haircut? How rude.
Well, the proper end. Well, you know, bye. Well, it's the end of day 8 in the workshop. So shall we have a little look and see what's been going on with the back deck? It's getting there, slowly but surely. But got to remember, it's being designed at the same time. So I'll show you a few little cool things. And then first of all, you should see that the channeling is now all around the edge. So all around here, down here. So you can see this. This will be the where the water will run off. We've got one across there. There's actually holes, a hole down there. I'm not sure whether you can see it, where the water will run out of that one. And then let's just got a little bit of sample deck board here. So what's going to happen is this will fit like that. So you can kind of see how the deck board will fit just slightly below the curve. So obviously here, etc., and that'll go all across. And then I've been updated. There's actually going to be 2 across like we've talked about either side of the engine. There's also going to be one that way as well across there. So there'll be a backboard which will come off, and then there'll be 3 boards across here. Where the petrol cap is, or sorry, the diesel cap, that's actually going to be lowered, and it's actually going to be below deck. We are just checking, or they're just checking with boat safety, that we can actually have it below deck. So what will happen is there'll be a little bit of board that will pull up, then you can fill up like that. So that should be hidden, which I actually prefer. And then on the back here, I don't know whether you can see that, on that channel there's 2 little pipes going down. And what's going to happen is right down below that, at the back of the boat, there's going to be 2 outlet pipes welded in there, and then there'll be flexi hose between them, and that's where the water from the back will run off. So we should have a really dry bilge. So yeah, so it's coming along. Hopefully tomorrow they'll get a couple of the other bits of metal in. Oh, I don't think the big long pizzas are coming until Monday, so we're in here for another weekend. We're going to try and get primer on it and everything tomorrow, just to stop it rusting, because obviously it does, you know, steel does start to rust straight away. So that'll all be done as well. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there. Well, that's been our home for the last 8 days, in and out of the tunnel. Actually, it's really turned out to be quite a nice evening. The sun's come out. It's been threatening rain all day, and now it looks quite lovely. So we'll have a nice evening in the cratch, I presume, with a beer or two, and that's it. Bye. Hector, it's Friday, and do you know what that means, Hector? It's Chinese and beer night, or pink wine for Lee. Woohoo! I've still got a peanut head. So yeah, it's the end of day 10 in the workshop. And how far have we got? Well, it is taking a long time, to be honest with you, and I am worried about the costs, if I'm really honest, because if we've been in there 10 days and he thinks he's going to charge me for 7 hours a day when it really hasn't been that, well, I'm not having that. I would estimate there's probably been a maximum of 4 hours a day been worked on it. I would have thought if you average it out, poor old Dave just wants to get on with it and hasn't been able to. Anyway, should we have a look? So we have the first middle channel in, so still waiting for steel for the other. There's going to be 4 struts actually, because it's going to join that middle one, so it'll be broken up into 4 bits. And we've had the holes drilled through the back and the water exhaust sorted, so I don't know whether you can see that, but there is actually pipes now going to the back. I'll show you around the back, hold on. Let's go around the back. And there's one hole, and there's the other hole. Obviously it'll all be cleaned up. I mean, we need to paint all this anyway, because the boat is looking a bit bedraggled, I say, but we'll sort all that out. That won't take much for me and Lee. As long as I don't try and charge us 50 grand for doing the back, we'll be alright. I did have a quote of 3,000, give or take 500, so that's 2,500 to 3,500. I don't know whether I've told you that already, but I can't see them sticking to that. We'll see. Anyway, all these boats have moved as well. Look, we've got more boats here. More boats for sale. So we've got little, what's this called? Halitosis. And meiosis. That's up for 28.5. Don't know what size boat that is. It looks about 30-ish, 32 foot, something like that. I don't know. And obviously we got the one you've seen already there, Lord Hector or whatever his name is, and a couple of others. Well, I'm going to go in and have a beer now while I wait for Lee to bring back the Chinese. She's going to get the shopping and collect the Chinese on the way home. So happy evenings to everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hector's really not sure about this, what's it called, a jetty thingy, doodah. Come on, Hector, you're alright, fella. I thought I'd better take him out for a walk before we settle down for Chinese. Come on, you're alright. Then he won't have to come out again till it's wee-wee time before we go to bed. Come on then, Hound, let's have a little wander. It's quite a nice part of the marina, this. We call this Chris's garden. Don't know why we call it Chris's garden. I think it's because Chrissy looks after it, to be honest. She does a lot of the loveliness around the marina, planting the flowers, looking after them, watering them. So yeah, she makes the place look pretty. Thank God for Chrissy, that's all I can say. Come on, Hector. She does all this. She keeps the upkeep of all of these lovely plants and flowers. It's a fair play. It does look lovely here. Be nice if the rest of the marina was like this, to be honest. I can see Lee's nearly home on my little app. We track each other. So I suppose I'd better go and open my back door so Lee can slip me a nice Friday treat. Should we go? Lee's home, everybody.
Oh,
Are we taking the shopping in now? Might as well.
yeah, might as well.
So it's easier to slip it in the back door every now and again, rather than having to go around the front. Chinese, there seems to be a lot of it, but Lee's leaving me. There'll be a little bit more about that later. Bye. Lee, Why are you leaving me this weekend?
I'm going to my dad's because it's his 76th birthday tomorrow, so we're having a barbecue, a family barbecue. And you're not coming.
I know. I hope you're not going to be breaking old Hancock's rules. Have you heard about Hancock today?
Yes.
It's okay, you can break the rules. Steve was allowed to, wasn't it? So you can do whatever you like. You can touch bottoms. Well, I'll tell you.
Unless they ask me nicely.
Shall I tell you, have you heard the other twist of the story? Well, by all accounts,
Listen to radio.
the woman he's been receiving some Hancock off of, her brother, or her husband's brother, was given lots of the contracts for private healthcare from, have a guess who?
Oh, was he indeed?
Shall I tell you what else is funny, Lee? I've been on this planet now 54 years soon, isn't it? My birthday's on the 3rd of July, everyone. You know, if you want to give me a grand each or something. Yeah, on the 3rd. I'm only joking, you weirdo. You can just give me 500, that's enough. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying now.
No, because you're waffling.
You interrupted me again. She tells me she doesn't interrupt me, but she always interrupts me.
Dilly.
I'll tell you. I can't remember. What was I saying, everyone? What was I saying? I actually can't remember now.
About dodgy dealings in the Parliament, but then...
Oh, yeah, I've been here 54 years.
54 years, yeah.
I have been here, and I tell you what, we've had all different colours and types and thingies of governments, and shall I tell you what, Lee? I've come to a conclusion.
What?
They're all bollocks.
Bring back the monster raving loony party.
I'll tell you. I don't even know what to say. Bye. Let's have a Chinese. I'm so excited.
Yeah, cheers, bye.
Bye. Hector loves Chinese as well. We have to have sweet and sour chicken balls because that's what Hector likes the most. He did have loads, but he's finished now. See, we're dictated to by a dog. I beg your pardon. Lee,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Making a lemon cheesecake
Why?
for the party tomorrow.
Oh, are you going to take a camera with you?
Yes, probably.
Okay, I'm going now. That's the end of our vlog. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hopefully next one you'll see the boat finished.